viscous and slippery, it squelches and slides. Heat leaks out along with it, and the room feels dank, used up. But even here, cold creeps across skin, puckering it into goose flesh. An electric current charged with disbelief hums in the deafening quiet. The wrongness of it, plain as day. Car seats, child-proof locks, consumer reports, swim lessons. They've worked so hard to avoid danger, to ward it off, and yet somehow, some way, it snuck right past them. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes the baby carriage. And now at last, the fear arrives. 1. The blood kept coming out of her. She was going to die. People died. She knew that intellectually, and yet she couldn't believe it was going to be her. Rhea's teeth rattled around in her skull like one of those wind-up Chatterjaw toys with the little feet.
It's going to be okay. You're going to be all right now.
Behind her, the orderly with the James Earl Jones voice tapped the rubber grip on the wheelchair handle. She hadn't seen his face before he whisked her down the corridor, following the intake nurse's instructions. How much blood was in her body? How much could she stand to lose? Of all the stupid things she'd been forced to learn in school, shouldn't this at least have been one of them? The elevator lurched up, and Rhea felt her vision narrowing to pinholes, the whole world shrinking. When the orderly asked if she could stand to get into the hospital bed, she wasn't sure her legs would hold her. He took her beneath an armpit and an elbow. As he lifted, she felt sure the bottom of her would fall out like the base of a soggy brown grocery bag, and what would spill out was her own insides. A new nurse came in and immediately started messing with the cords and tubes behind Rhea. Her back was on fire. Her body felt like it was begging her to evacuate, get out, leave now before it was too late, but she found all exits blocked. "How long have you been bleeding?" A female doctor looked deep into her eyes. She and Rhea were about the same age, and Rhea had never seen this doctor before in her entire life. Spit flew out from the corners of Rhea's mouth as she forced the words through her teeth. "A couple of hours. I came as soon as it started, but I've been waiting." The doctor pressed a jellied ultrasound wand to her belly now. "Has it been about this rate since the bleeding began?" A warm gush flowed between her legs. Rhea moaned. Her Walmart maternity joggers stuck to the inside of her thighs. The doctor stopped moving the wand and looked gravely at the screen. "The placenta has completely separated from the uterine wall, Rhea, and I can see you're hemorrhaging. You're going to need a blood transfusion." The doctor reached for a blue button on the panel above Rhea's head and pressed it. "And we need to deliver that baby. Now. Do you understand?" "I'm only 36 weeks." She clawed at the nubby hospital blanket beneath her. Copper and earth tinged her nostrils, and she registered impossibly that the smell was her. More people filled the room. She could suffocate. She wasn't even sure if she was breathing. "What are you doing?" she panted. "What's happening? Wait, you have to stop. Wait." The nurse, who'd at some point stabbed her with an IV, now buzzed around her head. "I'm going to slip this mask on over your mouth and nose, nice and easy, very gentle." She adjusted the rubber band behind Rhea's ears. "How's that? Comfortable. Breathe normally." Pain lassoed her stomach. Another giant gush of blood. She screamed into the hollow plastic. "The baby doesn't have oxygen." The doctor moved so quickly around her. It was as if everyone were paying attention to Rhea, and also no one at all. "We have to do a crash section." This didn't feel right. Wait. "We have seconds, not minutes. Seconds." Rhea could feel her body shutting down. She hadn't even asked about her baby yet. The fire burned up and down her spine, tearing through her ass muscles. "No time for an epidural or painkillers. Rhea, you'll be put straight to sleep. Do you understand?" No. She was trying to tell them no.